Candace's entire life mission has been simple: busting her brothers Phineas and Ferb. And let's be real, she's dedicated more time to this cause than Perry has to fighting Doofenshmirtz. But, spoiler alert, she almost never succeeds. Almost. There are a few rare times when Candace actually managed to expose Phineas and Ferb's crazy antics. And it's time to dive into those glorious moments of triumph and chaos. So buckle up, because today we're talking about the episodes where Phineas and Ferb actually got busted. That's right, we're dissecting those rare gems where Candace's mission came oh so many to succeeding. Or did it? Let's find out. But first, let's take a moment to appreciate Candace. This girl isn't just your average older sister. She's a one-woman surveillance team, a master of improvisation, and the queen of overthinking. Whether she's climbing rooftops with a camera or calling mom for the 10th time in an hour, Candace's determination is unmatched. But her brothers, they're practically unbustable. Every time she gets close, something, be it fate, science, or sheer dumb luck, swoops in to undo all her hard work. But not today. Today we're spotlighting the moments when the stars aligned and Candace's lifelong dream of tattling almost came true. Number one, all right, picture this. It's a regular day in Danville, and as usual, Phineas and Ferb are up to something extraordinary. In this case, time travel. Candace finds out about their time machine and thinks, this is it, the ultimate bust. So she hatches a plan to go 20 years into the future to tattle to mom. Honestly, that's some next level dedication. Yeah, future Candace, though, she's already living her best life. She's married to Jeremy and has become so chill that she's over the whole busting thing. But when present-day Candace bursts in with her busting agenda, future Candace decides to show her how different life could be if Phineas and Ferb were actually busted. Enter dystopian Danville, a world where Phineas and Ferb were busted as kids and banned from inventing. Without their creativity, the entire world goes gray and boring. No flying cars, no cool tech, and definitely no roller coasters in the backyard. It's a grim reality, and Candace finally realizes that maybe, just maybe, busting her brothers isn't worth it. But the real kicker? When Candace tries to undo her meddling, she accidentally unleashes a time travel paradox. Phineas and Ferb's creations spiral out of control, and she's left scrambling to fix the timeline. In the end, everything resets to normal, and Phineas and Ferb remain unbusted. Classic Candace. So close, yet so far. Number 2. In this episode, Candace is doing her usual thing, spying on Phineas and Ferb from her window. The boys have built a giant spring suction cup ride, and they're bouncing around with their friends, having the time of their lives. Candace, as always, is determined to bust them, but when her friend Stacy shows up with a pocket watch, she suggests a wild idea, hypnotizing Candace to forget about busting Phineas and Ferb so she can focus on her date with Jeremy. Surprisingly, it works. For a while, but Candace's luck doesn't last long. During her date with Jeremy, a random guy accidentally says the trigger words, "Holy guacamole," snapping Candace right back into her busting mode. She bolts off, leaving poor Jeremy wondering what just happened. Candace finally gets the perfect chance to show her mom, Linda, the boy's latest creation. But in a twist of fate, Doofenshmirtz is forget about it in it and zaps Linda right before she can see anything. Candace's big moment, completely erased. Literally. Just when you think it couldn't get worse, Linda gets hit by the Ininator a few more times, forgetting everything all over again. Candace is left standing there, defeated once more, and rushes back to her date with Jeremy, probably questioning why the universe is so against her. So, does Candace finally bust Phineas and Ferb in this episode? No, but hey, at least she's consistent. Number 3. The Holy Grail of busted episodes. This one is every Candace fan's dream come true. It starts like any other day. Phineas and Ferb are building something outrageous, a full-scale spa, complete with automated massages and a waterfall. Candace finally gets her mom to see it, and boom, they're busted. But here's where things take a dark turn. Phineas and Ferb are sent to a reform school for misguided children, a place that's about as fun as a wet sock. This isn't just your average time-out corner. It's a full-blown creativity detox. The boys are forced to wear gray uniforms, chant creepy mantras, and give up all inventive thinking. Imagine a world where Phineas doesn't have a blueprint in hand or Ferb isn't silently engineering something brilliant. Terrifying, right? Candace initially revels in her victory, dancing around in pure glee. She's finally done it, but her triumph quickly turns sour as she sees the lifeless, gray versions of her once vibrant brothers. It doesn't take long for guilt to creep in. After all, she didn't want to ruin their lives, she just wanted a little justice. Meanwhile, Phineas and Ferb's friends rally together to bust them out. The rescue mission is a masterpiece of teamwork featuring stealth, gadgets, and more than a little chaos. Candace, feeling remorseful, joins the heist, proving that deep down she cares about her brothers more than she lets on. The escape sequence is pure gold, combining high-stakes drama with classic Phineas and Ferb humor. By the end of the episode, everything resets thanks to a conveniently timed dream sequence, and Candace wakes up to realize it was all in her head. It's a bittersweet conclusion, leaving us wondering what might have happened if the bust had been real. Number 4, this episode gives Candace a chance to shine like never before. She's accidentally made mayor of Danville for the day. Finally, she has the power and authority to achieve her ultimate goal, busting Phineas and Ferb in front of the entire town. Candace doesn't waste a second. She immediately organizes a grand event, ensuring everyone, including her parents, who arrive in a limousine, is there to witness her brother's antics. She's even prepared a big speech outlining their history of wild, over-the-top creations. The stage is set, and Candace is ready for her ultimate moment of vindication. Meanwhile, in Doofenshmirtz's lab, a whole different plot is unfolding. He's created a device that reverses time and alters reality, hoping to improve his chances of world domination. But as always, things go hilariously wrong. Instead of just tweaking reality in his favor, the machine causes a chaotic chain reaction. As Candace's busting moment reaches its peak, with her mom finally yelling at the boys, the reality reversing machine kicks in. Time rewinds and shifts, erasing all of Candace's hard work. In this new reality, someone entirely different is declared mayor, and Candace is left bewildered as her perfect bust vanishes before her eyes. This episode is a wild ride from start to finish, blending Candace's relentless ambition with Doofenshmirtz's chaotic inventions. The result, a hilariously unpredictable tale that leaves Candace empty-handed once again, but not without a few laughs, and maybe some existential frustration. So there you have it, folks. The rare and glorious times Phineas and Ferb actually got busted, or at least came close. Each episode shows us that while Candace's mission might seem futile, her determination is nothing short of legendary. But it also raises the question, should Phineas and Ferb ever really be busted? Sure, their inventions defy all logic and safety codes, but they bring so much joy and wonder to everyone around them. Because what do you think? Would Danville be better off if Candace succeeded? Or is it better to let Phineas and Ferb's creativity run wild? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into your favorite shows. Until next time, keep dreaming big and maybe avoid time travel if you can help it.